We come to you from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. There's been a lot of bad blood throughout the years in this rivalry.
Yeah, these Eagles and Giants are at each other's throats every time they play.
A much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Akers will be kicking off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 13. The 30. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. Tom Coughlin is in his second year with the Giants. They began the 2004 season a promising 4-1, but then struggled and finished 6-10. The Eagles with a four-man front. Hand off on the draw. Keeps his feet moving. Lewis comes up to make the play. Busted through for a few tough yards. We continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with Andy Reid, who's now in his 7th year with the Eagles. He enjoyed a lot of success as an assistant coach in the 90s in Green Bay under Mike Holmgren. They line up in the I formation. Gives the ball off. Dawkins is there on the stop. 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Ball on their own 41. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Seagulls is back to punt. Here's the punt. From the 14. And there's a penalty on the play. I think there was holding up front.
Holding on the receiving team, number 51.
The Giants will begin this drive with better field position thanks to the foul. Ball on their own 9. Owens lines up on the right side. McNabb sends a man in motion. Rolling right. Gives this one a ride to the left. Nearly intercepted. Lewis was the intended receiver on that play. Peterson had the coverage on the play. The Giants come out in a nickel package. Closing in. Breaking through. McNabb dives forward.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Lewis in motion. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
It's second down and 3 to go. The Giants with a 4-man front. Throwing. He hits his receiver. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
New York goes with a four-man front.
Number 5 on the run. Loss of 4 on the play.
Second and long. Owens is on the right of the formation. Smith goes in motion. Pressure. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They're looking now at third and long after the sack. Owens is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. He went up there and he got it. Smith didn't get enough for the first. Jones will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Lewis comes up to make the play. Barber kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 33. Only one man in the backfield. Lewis tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. And he picks up just enough to convert. First and 10. The Eagles with a four-man front. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss, so they're unsuccessful in that attempt to the outside.
And maybe they ought to try and run around the other tackle, because that side of the field didn't give up anything on that one.
Ball on their own 35. The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Rolling. He finds his man. Dawkins comes up to make the play. There's a flag
Got
down.
another defense mask on the defense. Number 20.
Penalties and
First down.
takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Burris is on the right of the formation. On the carry. With the throw, almost picked off. Shepard had the coverage on the play. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Shockey lines up on the right side. Tucks it away. Play action. Gets the pass off. 5. Touchdown, New York.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. They have a one-touchdown lead now. Good play calling and perfect execution on the long touchdown drive.
They sent a message to the defense that time. They showed them that they could move the ball effectively against any of their sets.
Feely is just about ready to kick this one away. They'll return this one. This one is taken by Hood. The 20. The Eagles will start the drive from the 26-yard line. First and 10. New York using three linebackers. On the carry. Breaks the tackle. Green comes up to make the play. Picks up some tough yards there. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. A little over 4 to go. The Giants line up in a 4-3. On the call. Pierce is there for the tackle. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Williams is there on the stop. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Ball on their own 40. McNabb with split back. Play. Williams comes up to make the play. At the 40. Westbrook couldn't get out of the backfield. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 8 to go. Owen is on the right of the formation. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. The Eagles get the big strike again for their second long third down conversion on this drive. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Ball at about midfield.
Come on now.
To carry it, play action, throws it, and he can't hang on. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He has the hands to make catches on the toughest passes. I'm a little surprised to see him drop that one.
7th play of this drive. New York goes with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. William Joseph got to the quarterback again. His 2nd sack.
When a player gets 2 sacks, the offense has to devise a strategy so that they won't let him take over the whole game, which could happen.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. New York comes out with 7 in the secondary. Closing in, throwing. He was tipped. McNabb saw the pressure coming on that one.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
They'll get ready for his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 20. Only one man back. He tucks it away. Runs through the tackle. Hurst is there on the stop. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. About 6 to go. Hand it off. McDougal comes up to make the play. Good tackle by the defensive end who sliced his way through and stopped him a yard or two shy of the first. Third down and short. Shienko, the man in motion. Gets rid of it. Dives and brings him down at the 39.
Eli Manning has really started to mature. He's getting a better feeling for the game. Not to take anything away from Roethlisberger, but I think that Manning is going to be the best of that group. I think that he's going to be a good player for a long time.
Drops back with the throw. Number 87 was the intended receiver on that short pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Strong left. Okay, here we go.
Shotgun is on the right of the formation. With the pass, incomplete pass. Manning saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Shotgun is lined up on the right. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Burris was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Shepard with the coverage. Wynn is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. From the 19. Wynn returns this one to the 24.
A gain of 5 yards.
Two-minute warning coming up. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Throwing. And the catch is made. Emmons stops him. Ritchie, reception and a 5-yard gain.
On the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Owens is on the right of the formation. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Wilson with the tackle. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Under pressure. Number 72 gets to him in a
He really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
The coach is having them hurry it up. Dropping back. Pressure. Got to him as he throws. Owens was the intended receiver on that play.
On the coverage.
Third and long. Let's see what play they choose to keep this drive going. And this is the 5th play of this drive. New York comes out with 7 in the secondary. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up 4th down. The punter will have his third chance coming up here. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management.
Contain. Lucky.
Pressure coming. Throwing. The defender's got it. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go. One thing they have to remember is that they're in scoring range, and they don't need to run or hurry up because they have plenty of timeout. They just need to stay in rhythm and make sure they get some points out of this drive.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. With the throw, incomplete. McNabb was under intense pressure.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
The Giants with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Joseph comes up to make the play. They'll head right back to the line. Dropping back. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Green is there for the tackle. David Akers comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. And it's on its way. And that kick is just inside the upright. The Eagles can take the lead by getting into the end zone. They were in field goal range when that drive started, and that's exactly what they wound up with. The kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. This one is fielded by number 87. The last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
It's 1st and 10. Shocking. He's lined up on the left. Throws it. Drops the interception. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times where you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch. If this coach is anything like I think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead, and he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
Barber, the lone setback. With the pass, and it's caught. He was really hit hard on that. Burris makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle. Time for the defense to play up tight and bump those receivers. If they do that, they can disrupt any short patterns that the quarterback is planning on throwing to.
Barber, the lone back. Keeps it. Dawkins makes the stop. Looked a little like a college play, but it picks up the first down. So they have 1st and 10 here. Shot lines up on the left side. With the throw, and the catch is made. Adams with the tackle. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
New York will call a timeout here. Fifth play of this drive.
About 2 to go.
Shockey is lined up on the left. Gets rid of it. He finds his man.
Walker
Makes the play.
Catch is made
They
for
get
a
first down
down.
yardage on that hookup. Sixth play of this drive.
Ball right around midfield.
Shockey in motion. It's the end of the second quarter with the score.
New York 7, Philadelphia 3.
Here we go, the second half, just about set for the kickoff. Sends it sailing. From the 8. The Giants have had their way on defense, shutting down the passing game on their way to a halftime lead. The Eagles have been getting the job done defensively, as we talked about at the beginning of the game, John, but they trail.
Yeah, unfortunately, these guys aren't getting very much support from their offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive and try and create some opportunities.
New York comes out in a 4-3. With the carry, Pierce comes up to make the play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 9. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Trying to get him in stride, but overshoots him. New York comes out in their nickel package. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Owens was his intended target. Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Jones is the deep return man. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here. The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Dawkins with the stop. Gain of about a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9.
Come on now, let's do this.
Only one man in the backfield.
Man dog open.
With the throw, pass ball's incomplete. Shockey was the intended receiver on that play.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Receives the handoff. Great fake. Closing in.
Incomplete pass.
This one falls incomplete.
The intended
And was his
receiver on the
intended
play.
target. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
At the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
Only one man back. To carry it. Wilson brings him down. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Ball right around midfield.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Under pressure, hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side.
48
Caught the pass, but didn't go anywhere.
3-yard
They were
loss
on him
on
like
the play.
glue.
Second and long.
Owens lines up on the right side. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. Way too high with that pass. The Giants come out in the quarter defense. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Behind him, but he has it. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now, here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Jones sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for.
Out of
And a
bounds
great
at
punt
the
that goes
3-yard
out of
line.
bounds at the 3-yard line.
Yep, he hit that one just the way he wanted to. And now they've got him pinned almost in the end zone.
Ball on their own 3. They'll go from the I formation. It's the toss to the left. Runs it over. Dropped in the backfield. For a short loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and long coming up here.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Brown is there for the
With the
tackle.
carry.
So a gain of
1-yard
about
gain
1.
on the play.
Inside their own 5.
Shockey lines up on the right side. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. Looks like a face mask call. Probably the 5-yard variety.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. Number 20.
So the
First
play
down.
goes against the defense, and that's big because they had them stopped on 3rd down.
Ball at midfield. Handed off to the back. Still running. Adams is there on the stop. Had a tough time bringing him down, but finally do before he gets to the marker. Fifth play of this drive. 1 yard to go.
From the gun. Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. Pass ball's incomplete. Manning somehow got that pass off.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing. It's broken up. Burris was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Lewis had the coverage on the play.
Seagulls will come in now to punt it away. Win back to return. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 12-yard line.
Inside their own 20. Owen lines up on the right side. He was drilled as he threw. Smith was the intended receiver on that play. The Giants come out in a giant package. Webster with the stop at the 19. The corner was able to wrap him up. Third down and 3 coming up. Owen is on the right of the formation. Nice play fake. McNabb with the dive. Nobody open. He takes off and picks up a fresh set of downs.
What this defense has to do is keep the ends up the field and keep them in the pocket. That way, they can get some kind of containment, and he's not killing you with his legs.
It's 1st and 10. The Giants line up in a 4-3. Williams with the tackle. Safety came up to make the play. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Fifth play of this drive. 2 yards to go.
Let's go.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Emmons makes the stop. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
Not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
Sixth play of this drive. Under a yard to go.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Walker makes the tackle. Pickup of 11. We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 7-3. And we'll start the 4th quarter. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Ball at midfield. Owen is on the right of the formation. With the pass, and it's complete. Bigston didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
They have to get the ball inside the 39 to convert. Westbrook is lined up on the left. Stepping up, throwing. Can't get up and behind. Williams comes up to make the play at the 38.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain. And he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
It off to the back. Emmons stops him. Westbrook takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They have to get to the 28 to convert for the first down. The Giants come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. The pass is picked off. The defender with room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Giants. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. The kicker lines up for the point after.
The kick is up. The point after is good. Feely is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good kick, should be returnable. This one is handled by Hood. Stiff arm to the ground. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out. First and 10. New York comes out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Wilson makes the tackle. Top-notch tackle by the safety. Ball on their own 35.
Delta, switch one. Bulldog under.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the pass. Broken up. Good effort to deflect that pass, which had big yardage written all over it. The Giants with a four-man front. Pressure coming. Rosen off target, but he goes down to make the catch. It's fourth down and just about a yard to go. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
They need to reach the 25 to convert. The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Walker is there on the stop at the 39. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Corner.
The Eagles come out in the quarter defense.
Don't give him nothing.
Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. So after failing on third down, let's see if they decide to try a long field goal. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Ball on their own 20. McNabb using split back. Closing in. At the 31-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back to pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
Watch QB. Roger.
Owens lines up on the right side.
Let's get him. All right.
Under pressure with the throw. Picked off. The 40. McNabb picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. Then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on now.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hands it off. Dawkins is there for the tackle. And the ball carrier was brought down by the safety. They need to reach the 25 to convert. The Eagles come out in the 4-3. Hand it off. Adams is there on the stop at the 29. Barber takes it up the middle for a yard or two. It's 3rd down with 3 to go. The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hurst stops the play in the backfield.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's up. It's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Will Allen was the standout tonight, and he's the winner of the Horse Trailer Award. Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is handled by Hood. Defense intercepted a pass their last time out. So they have 1st and 10 here. McNabb looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. With the pass, nearly picked off. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Hear that call? Base! Delta, switch one!
Owen is on the right of the formation. Gets the pass off. He goes up and grabs it. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Pressure. There's a sack. The defense is abandoning cover.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Throws it. And the catch is made.
So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
They're in field goal range. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. Philadelphia calls a timeout with under a minute left in the fourth quarter.
This one's just about over. The defense doesn't have enough timeouts to get the ball back, as long as the offense takes a few kneel downs.
So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. They'll take a knee. They have to get it past the 14 to convert for the first down. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out.
And the clock runs out. The final score is
New York 17, Philadelphia 3.
For EA Sports. This is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.